All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach, and your personal guide. So, today's pod is a slightly different tangent that we'll go on. Reason being, of course, one is today marks literally an entire week of being away and going from kind of maybe there's a bug in the system to okay, there is a bug in the system to all right, let's heal through the process. And now, of course, I'm on the other side of it. And so, having said that and recognized what did happen. Uh, for me and in my life over the last week. Uh, One very interesting thing that I got to see today in my community, we had not only a meetup that happens every Monday and Friday, and this time, of course, we met last Friday. In fact, we didn't meet last Friday. We met last Monday, and then we met today. Today being Friday, and so it was beautiful to reconnect with members of our community and listen to their stories and also notice how things have been uh, on the up and up. And even though maybe some of them had a moment of inner reflection rather than sort of everything being hunky dory, um, it was definitely nice to connect with them and to see how much has changed literally in the course of a week. And apart from that, we did have our foundation program, in fact, batch number 22, and listening to the stories of people, that kind of inspired today's pod. And of course, today we are talking about the power of mastery. So, something to keep in mind, especially if you yourself are intending to be able to, um, really get good at being a healer, at being a coach or a healer coach like me. Um, in your journey as getting better and better at this craft that you've chosen to really embody and you know to literally show up as the healer, show up as the coach, show up as the healer coach. um, in getting to this place, there will be lots of moments of up and up where everything looks great, you're flowing and everything feels amazing. And then, of course, on the flip side, there will be those moments where it feels like you've kind of hit the wall, or more importantly, where you just feel so overwhelmed that you do not want to stick around anymore. You just want to never, ever again, coach people or do anything for that matter. And over the course of these last, 20 plus years, I've had those experiences many times. But experience also tells me that it's okay to feel that way in the moment. Where and again, see, at the end of the day, if you really feel that you do not want to do this work anymore, you will find something else will open up for you. But on the flip side, if you do know heart of hearts that you're meant to do this, or let's put it like this, if you really are meant to do this work anyways, you will find yourself kind of reconnecting back into the source. And sooner or later, you will come back in with more energy, and you will, find your second wind, so to speak, and your third, and many, many more. Right. So, the important thing here, and that's why I was inspired by listening to these stories of my students today, in that when you're looking at the power of mastery, um, mastery does not happen overnight. Mastery takes the time that it takes, and so it's important to give yourself that breathing space. It's important to allow yourself to um, to feel the feelings that you will, over a period of time. So there are moments when obviously you'll feel amazing, you'll feel like you're on top of the world, that wow, this is exactly what I've been meant to do, and it's so amazing that I get to do this. But there will be those moments where there is self-doubt, or where you're not very sure if this is what you're really meant to do. And all I can say at this point is that it's okay. Um, just be present to it and literally show up to that. So even if you're not feeling uh, like you're meant to be doing this work, show up to that feeling, and you'll know sooner or later, but eventually you will know, what comes next. So as always, these pods are designed and created for you, especially as someone who's been on this journey now for a while. Maybe you started a couple of months ago, or maybe a couple of years ago, and as a healer, as a coach, or as a healer coach like me, and um, you've maybe at this point you're having those existential questions. Am I supposed to be doing this? What am I supposed to actually be doing? Or it could be just as basic as, I really don't want to do this work, and it's okay, right? Because if you really truly are meant to do this work, somehow things will realign and you will be doing more of it. So as always, these pods, as I said, are created in service of you. And if there's any way in which I can help you, please do let me know. And a couple of things, of course, before I go. One is, of course, that we meet every Monday and Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It happens every single Monday and Friday, unless, of course, there are some, you know, unavoidable circumstances. But otherwise, every Monday and Friday, 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time is a great way for you to meet me live, great way for you to meet members of our community in person, live, as live can be. And, you know, this will also give you an idea that, whether you're meant to be in this community, whether this community is meant to be for you. And of course, if you do like it and you want to continue, you want to go deeper, then we do have a couple of paid tracks. Someone said, those who pay attention. So there are 4 tracks. The first one is the foundation program. This is a 3-day process, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. So these are ways in which you can get started. And if you really connect with the the programming, with what we focus on in these 3 areas, or the 3 secrets, everything to do with you really truly having amazing financial breakthroughs, then you can continue on into our advanced program. This is a 3-month process. So once you've gotten to the swing of things and you really enjoy this and you want to go deeper, you want to learn the skills that I use and that I teach you, so that you can apply this in your own coaching business or healing business, or more importantly, in your communication with your uh, your family, your friends, or even your clients, most obviously. These are skills that I will teach you in a 90-day process, and this is called the Mastery Program. And last but not in any way the least, I have a mentoring program. So if you're looking to be mentored and you want to be coached by me directly, personally, then definitely reach out and ask for more details. Slots to open up from time to time. And of course, I'm talking about the personal coaching program. So, as always, these and many more programs are available to you, both recorded as well as a lot of our programs are live. So, wishing you the very, very, very best. And of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.